每天练习英文5分钟，流利英文交谈不是梦。
Now, let's get started. Today, let's talk about the new iPhone. iPhone 17 launched. Did these new features shock you? Are you an Apple fan? iPhone 17 lineup was announced on the 9th of September 2025. Are you getting the new one? Before we dive into the topic, a quick heads up. If you enjoy this, definitely like, subscribe, and share it around. Now, let's go!
Hey Joe, did you see the news about the iPhone 17? It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw some videos. The camera is better again, and the battery is a little stronger. But I feel like they say that every year.
True. Every year it's better camera, better battery, new chip. This time it has that new A19 chip, so it's faster and better for AI stuff.
To be honest, my phone is already fast enough. I open YouTube, messages, social media, maps. It works. I don't really need more speed.
Same here. What I really want is a phone that can last me 3 or 4 years without feeling old.
That's the thing! Apple makes a new iPhone every year, and suddenly my 2-year-old phone feels like a dinosaur.
Do you feel pressure to upgrade?
Sometimes. My friends show their new iPhones and say, "Look at this amazing camera." And I think, maybe I should upgrade too.
But then you see the price.
Exactly. The iPhone 17 is really expensive, especially the Pro models. I start to ask myself, do I want this, or do I just want to feel modern?
That's a deep question. Do I really want it, or do I just want to feel modern? Maybe we are buying feelings, not phones.
Buying feelings. That sounds about right.
Another thing, have you heard about the foldable iPhone they might release in 2026? People call it the iPhone Fold.
Yeah, the first foldable iPhone. It opens like a little book, kind of like a mini iPad when it's open.
That's the one that should come out in fall 2026, right?
Yeah, that's what the rumors say. And they say Apple is trying to make the crease in the middle almost invisible, with a new kind of hinge and display.
If that's true, that's a big change. The shape of the iPhone has been almost the same for years.
So here is my problem. If I buy the iPhone 17 now, maybe I will want the foldable one in 1 year or so. Then I spend a lot of money twice.
Exactly, and phones are not cheap anymore. One phone can be the same price as a small vacation.
Or a few months of rent for some people.
So should we just wait for the foldable iPhone?
I don't know. Foldable phones are still kind of new. Other companies had problems at first. Broken screens, strange creases, dust issues. Apple says they want to solve those problems with a strong hinge and better screen.
Apple usually waits. They are not first, but they try to be the best when they finally release something.
Right, but it's still the first generation. First versions of new products often have small problems that people only discover after a few months.
So now it becomes a question, do you want stability or innovation?
That's a good way to say it.
The iPhone 17 is like stability. It's the classic shape. We know how it works. It will get software updates, and the hardware is strong.
And the foldable iPhone is innovation. New shape, new way to use the screen, maybe new multitasking features, like using 2 apps side by side.
Which one matches your life more?
My life is pretty normal. I text, call, take photos, watch videos, and work emails. I don't know if I really need a big screen that folds.
But imagine watching movies on that bigger inside screen on the subway. That could be nice.
True, but then I think about the risk. If I drop it, is it more fragile? How expensive is the repair?
Good point. Repairs for foldable phones from other brands are very expensive, and the screens are more complex.
Another question is, why do we always look at the next thing? I feel like even before we get the iPhone 17, people are already thinking about the foldable iPhone.
That's the culture now. We always look at the next big thing. But maybe happiness is more about using what we already have.
Deep. Maybe we need a mindfulness mode on the phone.
It just shows a message. You are okay. You do not need a new phone.
Apple could sell that as a subscription.
For $9.99 a month.
But seriously, think about this. A phone used to be a tool. Now it feels like part of our identity.
Yeah. When people see your phone, they make small judgments. Your job, your money, your style.
That's maybe why people want the newest model. Not just for the functions, but for the image.
So, what do you care about more? Function or image?
I want to say function, but if I am honest, image matters too. I don't want to look too old-fashioned.
At least you are honest.
What about you? Are you thinking about the iPhone 17?
A little. My phone battery is getting weak, and sometimes the apps crash. I could use an upgrade. But I also know there will be a cheaper iPhone 17e model in 2026 with similar power.
Oh yeah, the more affordable one, with the same chip and a simpler design.
Exactly. That might be enough for me. I don't need the most expensive model.
So maybe your choice is iPhone 17e for value? Or the foldable iPhone for wow?
Yes. Value versus wow. Sometimes wow is exciting for a few weeks, and then it becomes normal.
Like when big TVs were new. Now everyone just has them. Nobody is amazed anymore.
So, how about this plan? You keep your current phone this year. When the foldable iPhone comes out, you wait a few months to see if there are problems. Then you decide.
That sounds wise. Wait for the second wave. After the hype, when there are real reviews.
And in that time, you can save money. If you still want it after saving for a year, maybe you truly want it, not just the feeling of something new.
That's a good test. Time plus saving equals true desire.
For me, I think I'll get the iPhone 17e when it comes out because it's cheaper and new enough.
So, we're taking different paths. You choose stability and value. I wait for innovation and risk.
Sounds like our personalities.
Yeah, and both choices are okay. The important thing is that we choose on purpose, not just because of marketing.
Exactly. Technology should follow our life, not control it.
You know, this is funny. We started talking about phones, and now we're talking about life philosophy.
That's what happens when prices get this high. Phones turn into philosophy.
Next time we meet, let's see if we still feel the same. Maybe in a few months, you'll show up with an iPhone 17 Pro Max.
And maybe you'll secretly pre-order the foldable on day one.
If I do, please remind me of this conversation.
Useful phrases to memorize. Do you feel meaning? Asking if someone feels forced to buy something new. Usage. Use when talking about trends or ads that make people buy. Full sentence. Do you feel pressure to upgrade? That's the thing. Meaning, introducing the main problem or truth. Usage. Start a sentence to agree and add your point. Full sentence. That's the thing. Apple makes a new iPhone every year, and suddenly my 2-year-old phone feels like a dinosaur. Value versus wow. Meaning, comparing practical benefits to exciting features. Usage. Discuss choices between safe and flashy options. Full sentence. So maybe your choice is iPhone 17e for value or the foldable iPhone for wow. Do I want this or do I just want to feel modern? Meaning. Questioning if a desire is real or just about image. Usage. Reflect on buying for need versus status. Full sentence. I start to ask myself, do I want this? Or do I just want to feel modern? First versions of new products often have small problems. Meaning, new tech usually has early issues. Usage. Advise waiting for better versions. Full sentence. First versions of new products often have small problems that people only discover after a few months. Technology should follow our life, not control it. Meaning, tech should serve us, not push us to buy more. Usage. End a deep talk on consumer habits. Full sentence. Technology should follow our life, not control it. We always look at the next big thing. Meaning, people focus on future products too much. Usage. Critique endless upgrades. Full sentence. That's the culture now. We always look at the next big thing. Great work! You crushed it. Are you an Apple fan? Anything from the new lineup on your wish list? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep that momentum going by focusing on mastering just a couple of phrases a day. It's those small wins that build true fluency over time. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much. See you next time.